Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to Virtu Toys channel. Okay, this round I want to share with you Mini GT's GTR R35. They have made, this is basically one of their flagship cars that they have been making since basically the start. The very first number would be number 3, the matte gray version. Since then, they have been pumping out GTRs after GTRs after GTRs. However, they are not all the same. We have seen quite a few different variants, even in its body work. So I do have the few of them here. I think I have all of them. Maybe what I can do is I'll show you the new release first, okay, and then we'll go backwards a little bit because I have a couple of exclusive models that is a little bit hard to come by nowadays, so I can share with you, because I don't think I've shared with you some of these models before. Okay, so slightly new format. Okay, rather than unboxing, you've seen the content of the Mini GT, how the blister holds it already. So why are they out of the box? Because I do a lot of Facebook live unboxing over at Collectors Cube. Okay, that's QUBE. Do look us up on Facebook, and then hit that like button, okay, because that will help me out on the YouTube's algorithm. All right, so here we go. Recently these two, the blue and the pink, just came out. That's the thing, they call it pink. From the photos it looks pink, but when it came here, when it got into our hands, right, it looks a little bit more like a purple kind of color rather than pink, so this was a little bit yeah, because quite in a way, I know I'm not alone on this. We were kind of expecting that pink that kind of pink, because we have seen the previous pink colors, right? Even though they're not the same shade of pink, right, but it is still not far off from that. And when the product pre-order photos came out, we kind of assumed that's that, but now it's in our hands. It's not. Okay, still very, very nice shade of pink, something different. It's on the second version of the not second, sorry, the third version of the R35 body kit from WearItPink in Mini GT. Okay, so just a quick walkthrough, right? The first version since number 3, right, was actually this, the Sinopec, the Cosmic Malaysia version, and also the breast cancer awareness version, right, and all the other previous ones. Okay, they are all in this first, let's call it the first version of WearItPink in Mini GT. Okay, so it was in this body kit, and then then there was the option of ducktail. Okay, which what I have here is actually Macau exclusive. Okay, Macau exclusive. Sorry, I think that is what I'm gonna do, because so happen the sequence of release, right, it's also based on the type of body kit that was released. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. So this one will be number 184. Okay, it did come in a nice packaging like that with the real car. Okay, on the streets of, I would guess it's Macau. Okay, with the number plates MP4443. Let's see if it's the same. So this is what it is. Rear wing type 2, light blue, collection garage special. Okay, collection garage special. Okay, so this is what they call as type 2. Then if I'm not mistaken, this will be type 1. Okay, this will be type 1. So basically this is the ducktail version. Okay, there's a collection garage up here. This is nice. I think that is quite nice. Simple. I don't know if it's same as the real car though, but I do quite like this design. They have made in this blue a couple of times, so I think it's Mini GT number 4, and yeah, Mini GT number 4. I think I have it here as well. So the blue, right, it's not the same as number 4. I actually have it in a blister. Hang on, let me just get it out, right, and then we just do a quick comparison on the blue, because this Macau special edition, it has that that metal flake kind of effect to it. Okay, here we go. So I thought, yeah, I think it's different. Because all the blues that we've seen so far, right, they are always in the solid blue. At a time, okay, at a time it's always a solid blue, and this blue, right, under the white light. I'm not sure if the camera able to capture it. You can see the metal flakes. That is actually very nice. Oh, can you see it reflecting like stars all over the car? Okay, so the paint, this is actually quite a special paint, so this is actually very, very nice. Okay, so same thing, yes, it has number plates, okay, at the back, exactly like the picture, not at the front, not on the front. Okay, so that's the Macau exclusive. I do quite like this rims. It is not black actually, it has a little shade of blue, okay, with a huge Mini GT logo underneath. Oh, nice. Okay, so slightly different than number 4. Okay, body wise it's pretty much the same. I do quite like the older versions, right? You can see the spoiler very obviously. It's a separate piece. The newer ones, most of them appear like that. Okay, it's probably a thicker paint, so you no longer see the gap like number 4. Okay, and so happen we do have in store in Cube the figure. I think this is one of this lady in real life. She's actually, I think there's a photograph of her taken, and it was circulating around when this version Mini GT was released. So she was pretty much posing in front of the real car, holding, you see that little blue dot? Yeah, you see that little blue thing, right? That is actually the Mini GT version. So it's a 64 scale for a 64 scale figure. You get what I mean? Okay, so that is pretty nuts. Sorry, so let me backtrack a little bit, right? Why I have the pink out here was one of the reasons was mainly to compare with the new pink, okay, to show you the difference in the shade of pink that Mini GT did. So this one is another quite special one. One of it was because it's a Malaysia event exclusive at the time. I'm not sure how many was made. I'm guessing not many. I do quite like it a lot because of the two tones. Okay, you can see on the fender, right, front and back on both sides, the fender is actually matte pink, and the body itself, it's a solid pink. Okay, so I do quite like Mini GT being able to do this all the way back then, which is 2019. Yes, this is number 54, Mini GT number 54. Nice. Okay, so this is kind of, this casting is kind of the one that I think helped in a way Mini GT kick off things, because it is definitely not the first time someone has done a GTR R35. It was not also the first time that someone did Liberty Walk body kit. However, I think Mini GT was the one that being able to pull off this level of details at its price point. So I think that is one of the factors that helped it, bumped it up to where it is today. Okay, so this is another it was released at the same event, and yeah, I can't recall which was a pre-order, because one was already item to be purchased at the event, and another one was a pre-order. I can't remember which. So this is number 66. I would make the assumption that this would probably is the later one that was being released. Okay, so I would make a guess that this was actually a pre-order at the event itself. Okay, in Kuala Lumpur. Nice. Okay, so that one, and then Sinopec I've shown you before, and then came the shell. Okay, I can't recall specifically which is the first casting for this body kit. I suspect it's the one in matte black. Come to think of it, I don't think I've shown you the matte black before. So just a quick look at it. It's a test car. Okay, this is a matte black. So if I recall correctly, I think this would be the first version. And what's the official name? LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GT-RR. Okay, so that's the official name. I think the biggest difference would be the hood details, and then the details on the wing at the back, the front details as well. This is different from the previous ones. A little. I think it's safe to say that it's quite a lot of difference actually. It's definitely a completely different mold, a completely new production line. Okay, look at that. So it does look a little simple. The first version looks simple, and then over time they managed to upgrade and look at all the details. Okay, compared to the first version. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside. There's the matte black. That was the very first casting, and then for that was actually the third one. So hang on. First this will be a type 1, and then the ducktails second, and then this in this body kit. So this one, if I recall correctly, it was the JPS version. I think that was the very first casting. That was the very first release in this body kit. Okay, look at that red detail here. I don't recall this being done before. That red detail here. I have a feeling that this is a first. Okay, very nice. There are just so many of the GTRs. I'm not able to chase every one of them as well. I'll just grab any that comes by. I'll just make sure I have one. Okay, so this is the latest version, the latest body. Same with the matte black that I've shown you just now. I did have the JPS hanging around the other day. I think we just kept it in the storage yesterday. Damn, otherwise I could have showed it to you, right? Okay, anyway, so this blue, there is a similar blue that was released before, but it was in which body kit? I think it was in the first version. So that was quite popular, and now again, I believe this is a darker shade of blue, and it's not a solid blue. It's you can see white. I don't think they are metal flakes like the Macau exclusive, but I don't know what to call it. White spots. Okay, there's a lot of little white spots. So this is the only one I've seen in the open at the moment, because it's a new arrival. Oh, Brian, hang on, Brian. Oh, sorry, I knocked him down. Hang on. Okay, all right. Nice. So at this price point, I think it's really worth it. It's worth to collect as well. Yeah. Look at that. Look at all the printing and stuff. Can you see it? Okay. Nice. So before this was the shell version. I don't think I've shown it to you yet. Shell is actually, this version was initially it was a Hong Kong exclusive, and right now I think it's available through China already, and I guess through its aftermarket it's available around the world as well. Okay, one thing I noticed, this is slightly different than the rest. It does look like it. The offset, the dip dish, okay, while these have dip dish, okay, the offset is different for the front and the back. But definitely this version, this 6-spoke does look more obvious. Okay. So the only one thing that I didn't quite like about Mini GTs, these castings, right, is how narrow the wheels are. I kind of feel that they are supposed to be thicker, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do kind of think that, you know, if they have a little bit more width to it, then it would be perfect. Okay, yeah. 2009 GTR 35. Nice. Nice. Shell Helix on the door, Shell Helix Ultra on the door, Shell logo on top, LB logo on the wing. I quite like that, you know, it has quite um, minimal stickers. Makes it clean. See, this has a detail as well. Okay, this is in silver compared to the other one is in red. Okay, I'm gonna keep a lookout because this I think it's printed on. I don't think it's decal. It's really crisp and on point. Nicely made. You can feel that's the thing about Mini GT with these GTRs. You can feel it's build quality. I think it's quite decent, really. So I think it's really hitting the sweet spot of quite a lot of collectors around the world. Okay, so there we go. Quick shout out to Monster Miniature. Okay, I have two of his figures here. That's the guy in blue t-shirt. That's actually Brian. Does he look like him? And I have Kato-san here as well. Just hanging. The female figures. This too is actually by OXM Figures. They are exclusively available through Collector's Cube, and this is actually by JMG. It's available through Collector's Cube as well. So that's it for this time around. Remember to hit the like button, so that you know because that helps me out in the YouTube algorithms. Smack that subscribe button, hit the bell so that I don't miss on any of my other diecast videos. Look us up at Facebook Collector's Cube. That's QUBE. Okay, so that's it for this time around. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.